Today we're going to look at stem and leaf plots. So another way of showing data is by using a stem and leaf plot. In a stem and leaf plot, only the last digit is the leaf and the rest of the number is the stem. So that means if you have a number like 12, the 2 is the leaf and the 1 is the stem. If you have a number like 124, your 4 is the leaf and the 12, the 120 is your stem. And the easiest way to see how they're done is to actually do one. So let's look at one. A list of student. Now here is a list of the number of emails received by 30 students during October. And there's all the numbers. Represent this data on a stem and leaf plot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roughly order it. So if I put here 87, that's 1. Then if I go over here, say back, if I go say over to here, 56, no, over to here, and I'll say the next one is 57. And then over here I have a 29, okay, and then I have a 79 which would go in here, okay. I'm going to keep going like this. Okay, so you can see I just filled them in roughly. I said there was 87, then 57, then 29, then 79, then 80, 84. I put it under the 87 just to keep them together. Then I had a 7. Then I put a 55, and that goes under the 57 because I already had the 57. Then I have 29. I put the 29 there. After 29, no, 29 was there. Where was I? 57 or 55 was under the 57. Then the 53 I put it in there. Then I put a 65 there, 69 there, 62 underneath it. 44 goes in here. And these are just roughly put in. Now you don't have to do them like that. You can just write them all over the place. It's just for trying to put a little bit of order on it so that when we go to do our stem and leaf plot, we can, and it'll be easier for us because now at least we have all the units together, all the 10s together, all the 20s together, all the 30s together, all the 40s together, all the 50s together, all the 60s together, all the 70s are together, all the 80s together, and all the 90s together. So now we can start doing our stem and leaf plot. Now our stem and leaf plot is going to look like this. Okay, so we have our stems going down here and our leaves going down here. Now remember, our stems are all the numbers that aren't the last number. So the numbers that aren't the last number here, the last number is 7 and 9. But the first number would be 0. Put 0 in there. The next is going to be a 1 for here. Then underneath that we're going to have a 2 for the 20s. And then underneath that we're going to have a 3 for the 30s. Underneath that we're going to have a 4 for the 40s. Underneath that we're going to have a 5 for the 50s. Then a 6 for the 60s. A 7 for the 70s. An 8 for the 80s. And a 9 for the 90s. Now we have to start putting in our leaves. We have to put our leaves in. We have to be careful here that we put them in order. So our leaf here is going to be, the first leaf is going to be 7. You do a comma, or you can leave without the comma, do a space. And, well, what's going on here? 7. And the next one will be a 9. And that's excellent. So then here, our leaves are going to be 3 and 4, and we have to put them in order. 3, and then 4. And notice the way I'm keeping the spacing even and putting them in one under the other. Then for the next one, it's going to be 29, and there's only one number, so I only put one number there. Then I have 30, I have to put them in order, so 35 comes first. Then 37, then 35. Okay, so that will be 35. 37, oh, that should be 39. What am I saying? 39. Okay, then I'm moving up to the 40s, and I have 43. Then I have two 44s, so I have to put it in the 4 twice. Now if I'm looking at my 5s, I've got 2 2s. Right, so I put in the 2 2s. Then I have a 3. A 3, and then I have a 5. Let me make this bigger. 5, and then what comes after the 5? 2 7s. And then an 8. Okay, let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's fine. Now I'm looking at my 60s, and in my 60s, what have I got? I've got 61. Then I've 62. Then I have 60. Have I got 60? No, next I have 65. 61, 62, 65. Then 68 and 69. 69. Moving up to my 70s. Okay, I've got 73, 75 and 79. So 73, 75, 79. Okay, I need to make this a bit bigger. And let's see, can I make it bigger? Oh, yes. Okay. And then I'm moving up to my 80s, and I have 84 and 87. So my 80s are going to be 84 and 87. And then I just have one 90, and that's 91. 91. Now, and just quickly check, how many should I have? 30. So about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, I am missing one. Let me just pause this and check. Okay, so I went back and I checked all the numbers, and I found out that I was missing a 74. This one here, I hadn't put it in, so I just stuck it in there, and then I was able to put it in here. I'm making sure that we're in order here. So now that means that we have a stem. My numbers are 7, 9, 13, 14, 29, 35, 37, 39, 43, 44, 44, and on and on. The other thing we have to include all the time here is, let me put it here, start one here, a key. Okay, so don't forget, you always need to have a key, and the key explains how to read it. So the key is that if we have 1, and then a line, and then a line, and then 3, that means that the number is 13. That's all we need to do for that.